Hi. Okay, this is something I wanted to do for a long time now. So I have all these Bosch lithium 18 volt power tools. This is a driller with a hammer. This is the impact driver, and this is a disc, circular disc. And I was wondering how much power does it drain from the battery. Now the reason I'm doing it because there is no actual, I didn't see any video, any measurement, nothing. So it's about time to try to understand what is going on. Okay, so I have in the battery 5 contacts. I have the VCC, the ground, and I have additional 3 contacts. So at first I decided to connect directly just the VCC and the ground, but as I will show now, this is not working. Okay, so I did some reverse engineering trying to understand why. So I have already prepared cable with holders that will fit into the battery, and I will show what is going on. By the way, the battery is fully charged, because if I want to do power measurement current, I need it to be fully charged, and when I'm inserting it, perfectly working. And when I am connecting just the VCC in the ground, so it is not. So I will now connect the cable with the clamps that I've done, and it's very important not to mistake in the VCC in the ground. Okay, I don't want anything to blow here. Not working. So my guess that they are doing something additional to the VCC in the ground, and for sure this is something with the heating protection. So they are probably reading thermistor inside the battery. This is my guess, and I'm almost sure that all the power is going through the VCC in the ground, and there is a little power on the thermistor, the 3 other parts. But when I checked the inside of the tools, you have only 4 contacts and not 5 like in the battery, meaning you have a VCC, ground, and the thermistor. So when I did connect all the wire to the battery, it is working, but I can try let's say to make the battery or the tool think that it is connected okay, and not connect all the wires, and I will show how to do it now. Okay, so I have this wire will not be able to flow enough power, because it is not thick, it is very thin wire. So I will use this that can for sure drive 10 amps, because they are short, and there is not any reason that it will not do it. Okay, so I want to do a few things. In order to measure the current that will flow, I will use this tool and not connected the wire, and for example connecting fluke between, because the best way is to make the wire as short as possible in order to be able to provide enough power to the tool. Okay, so let's do now all the connection. We'll apply some more light. Okay, so I will now connect the VCC and the ground like this, and now The reason I do it is because I want to measure the current. So I will put this cable clamp, and this is the way I found in order to make the tool sync, that it have the correct value. Okay, so we will do it like this. I will connect this one. It is not working, as you can see, but if I will connect this to ground and this to the clamp here, and this one is the feedback back to the tool, just a resistor, not connecting the contact. Okay, so you can see that the current is flowing between. Okay, it gets to 5 amps in this tool, and don't forget that it is measuring the RMS and not the peaks. So probably the peaks are a little higher, but what is matter to the battery is the RMS. Okay. Oh, this was very high at the beginning. It is getting to 5 amps. By the way, I'm using a slim pack of 1.5 amp, but this one is let's say is good enough if it is fully charged like it is now. So this was about 5 amps peak. I will move to the other tools in order to see what is the power in this disc. I guess that it is using a higher current. I will try to work it out. It will make for sure a lot of noise, but we will manage to do it. Okay, so here is my VCC like before. This is the ground. I will connect this to ground and this near the VCC, and this will be the feedback. I will put later instruction how to do it. If you want to do your own battery or something like this, I will apply instruction how to make it sync. And this is good, of course, just for the test. Don't use it in other situation, because you don't want something to explode. Okay, so let's run this. I will. Holy shit! This is about 15 amps peak and 12 continuously. Again, I don't believe it. Let's do it. Let's see it again. Holy shit! It got to 26 amps. Whoa! Whoa, Bosch. So I will repeat my sentences again. Holy shit! This disc, in the peak I saw 26 amps, and then it was continuously about 11 amps, and I was not even putting load into this tool. How dare. Okay, so this drained a lot of power, as I expected. This one is EC remote motor, so I expect it to be a little more efficient, so I expect the power to be much lower than the other tool. It's a little difficult to apply a load now, but let's repeat this to this tool, while I'm really curious about the results of current in this one. Okay, hopefully nothing will blow up. Okay, so this is By the way, this tool have a few options, so I will turn to the highest power. Okay, highest power is peak about 10 amps and then it is reduced to 3-4 amps, and this is without a load. If you apply a load, so I'm sure it will be different result. And of course, if you will work on lower speed, so you have only 1 amp without load, and at speed number 2 about 2 amps. And if I will try to play, wow, okay, this is very strong tool, don't try it. But as you've seen, with the load it was up to 4-5 amps. And that's all. I wanted to share this current testing, which I think many, let's say, many people that are using this tool would like to know what is the current in these tools. So by the way, I will how I made the current sense. So let's see what I did here. It was first test and it worked for me. What I have here is two resistors in series. One of them is 2.7k ohm connected directly to ground. The middle is going to the first below the VCC. This is the sense, and the other side connected to 4.7k that is connected. So the 4.7k is connected directly near the VCC. This is like the source, and then the sense in the middle is one below, and the other side is connected to ground. That's all, and this is how you can fool this tool, and it will think that everything okay, and it will not sense the battery, and you can apply your own battery and run these tools. But it is not recommended because you want to have a protection if the battery is getting too hot or something is wrong. So if you're doing this, so you are let's say not enabling the safety, so be careful about this. This is just for test only, let's say, and not for using it. Okay, so that's all folks, and bye bye.